know that some nail technicians are avoiding doing hard gel overlay because it's lifting on the free edge after a couple of weeks. In this video, I will show you some tips and tricks on how to avoid it. Also, it's time to redo my right hand, which means I will be working with my non-dominant hand, and it's not my favorite thing to do, but I have some cool nail art in mind that was sent to me by one of my followers, and now that makes it way more exciting. So let's get started. Hello guys, this is Anastasia. This is my right hand right now. I had hard gel overlay and it's been 1 month and a half, maybe a little more. And it's definitely time to do a new one. Usually by the time I have my natural nails up to this length, I always want to reshape them because I'm fine with short square nails, but once they get a little longer, I always want to make them oval or almond shaped. And it's exactly what I'm doing right now. I don't think that I'm going to file off the product all the way up to my natural nail, and this is the reason I decided to start with reshaping them first. So I will reshape them while I still have product on them, and then I'm going to file it off. Very common question under my videos is that why I never use sock off method. The truth is sometimes I do, but hard gel cannot be socked off, so the only way to remove it is to file it off. But if it's not lifting, there's no point to removing it completely. So what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to file off the top coat and some color as well, because we need to do the restructure of the nails. I have plenty of product on the free edge, which used to be apex, but we don't need it anymore. So I'm just going to file it down up to the thin layer, and that's it. This is how I'm protecting my natural nails, because every time you're removing product completely, you're slightly filing it, whether with the e-file or a hand file. And this time we're not going to do that, because I will leave this product on the central part of my nail as well as on the free edge. But before you try this, please make sure that the product is not lifting, you do not have any air bubbles, pockets, and there is no product discoloration. Then we proceed to nail prep, which is very important. First, I'm going to push back the cuticles with orange wood stick, and then I'm doing the final touches to the shape to make sure that they're all identical. Looks like I did it again. I was just shaping my nails and then I was reshaping them, and then I thought, no, the shape still doesn't look good, I need to fix it a little more, and ended up with much shorter nails, as you can see. Oh well, then we need to apply dehydrator and non-acid primer, and of course a thin layer of base coat and keratinality for 30 seconds. My nails are rather thin and flexible, that's why hard gel overlay works just perfect for them. After applying a base coat, I'm going to build the structure with gel. We need to apply more in the center and to build the apex, and less near the cuticle and on the free edge. But it's not supposed to be super thin. If you will apply it the same way you apply, let's say, color nail polish, that's not gonna work. We need to apply a little more in the center, that's why it's called building the structure. Now I did it on all my nails, and normally we don't need any filing and shaping at this point. Usually I don't do that, but because I was working with my non-dominant hand, there are a few things I still would like to fix, and you can do that if you need that. So I took off the sticky layer first, and then with a carbide bit I'm going to slightly clean my nails underneath, and also I want to file off the very edge of my nail. Sometimes I file them off completely, which actually turns them into hard gel extensions, but we didn't use any forms or tips because we had our nails. And sometimes, like now, I'm just going to slightly clean it because I want to keep them. You need to be careful when doing this. Do not overfile the area along the sidewalls, and also we're not supposed to make them super thin. The goal is just to remove a little bit of natural nail on the edge, so you will have the product going further than the natural nail. Then I'm going to buff the surface because I'm not 100% happy with it. I still want to fix it a little bit, and then we're going to do the design. This is the picture of the design that we're going to recreate, and since I don't have this color of polygel, we're going to create it. I have a regular white and I have some nude acrylic powder. Let's mix them together to get this pretty warm milk color. And also I don't have black glitter dots separately, and that's why I'm going to use a gel polish that includes these dots already and mix them too. So we're hopefully going to get a similar look. But before we proceed with the design, I'm going to seal them with a glossy top coat. And yes, this is the top coat, but you probably noticed that it has nude color in it. And soon I'm going to share more information about this product. At this moment, I'm still testing it. In the original design, they had matte background, but I really want to make them glossy, and we're going to make the glossy nail art as well. After curing the top coat, let's apply this bead of the polygel we just created, and this is my brush, and I'm using clear acrylic powder, so it's not going to stick onto this polygel, and then I'm simply going to smash it. Oh, it looks very similar, I think, but now we need to do this cut. So I open the brush and with the handle, yes, oh my god, I think it's working. It looks very similar to what they have on the picture. So I cured it, and now we need to add this golden letter sticker right in the center. I got them from Amazon. I will leave the link in the description box as usual. And this is a sticker, so we don't really need to cure it. And I'm going to seal it with a glossy top coat. But if you prefer the matte look, you can also do this with matte top coat. I really like how this design looks. It reminds me of a smashed Oreo cookie, but since we have a letter in the center, it's probably more like a seal. Let me guys know what kind of associations do you have, and I decided to do it only on my thumb. This is how it looks in the real life, and I thought that I'm going to have it only for a few days and then file it off, but actually I ended up having them more than a month, and now you can see what they look like. I still have this design. Let me guys know what do you think. If you have any ideas, requests about my new videos, please feel free to reach me out through the DMs on my Instagram. You will find the link in the description box also. See you in my next video. Goodbye.